Hey Jim, I'm gonna make a quick video for you here so I can show you the phone holders and a few other accessories I put on my e-bikes. And by the way, congratulations on your purchase of e-bikes for you and Barb. You're gonna love them. I love mine. As you know, for many years I rode motorcycles professionally and otherwise, and loved riding motorcycles. But I've traded in the old Iron Horse for a fleet of steel ponies. Let me show you what I got. All right, this is my first and most comfortable e-bike. It's my Cafe Cruiser, and this is the first one that I put a phone mount on. This is the GUB or GUB Plus 6. This is one I was telling you about that rotates. If you need to rotate and put your phone in a landscape mode, and I'll show you here how this thing screws in and out. As a matter of fact, I carry my Bluetooth speaker quite often. Just keep my phone in my pocket and have my Bluetooth speaker on here. Set that in there and tighten this up, and it does not go anywhere. This is the kind of phone mount that you could roll your bike off a mountain, watch it tumble down, and it may not have any wheels on it when it gets down at the bottom, but it'll still have this phone holder and your phone or whatever you mounted in it. It is that solid. Doesn't move when you're going down the road. And like I said, this one here you can rotate if you like. And the caveat on this one, this here GUB Plus 6, is the little tangs here that hold the phone. They're not super tall. As you see, even this speaker is just a little taller than those. Now, when you use a phone, let me go over to over here. Got Nancy's 700 series, and she's got it set up now. She's got the GUB Pro 3. Now, it does not rotate, but it is super solid. And here's her phone. She's got an iPhone 11 with a skinny case. Now, of course, it fits in here perfectly. I think she's got it. Yeah, there you go. You slide it down in, tighten it up, and you'll see this, and this here has the tangs that are much taller. So if you have a phone with a thicker case, this might be the option to go with, and I'll show you why. Of course, here over on my mid-drive, my Prodigy, the one they call Chameleon, because it's either green or purple depending on the angle you're looking at it. Same thing, I got the Plus 6s on the other bike. This is one that rotates if you want it to, but it's got the smaller tangs to hold onto the phone. But let me show you over here on my Roadster V2. I've got a cheap phone holder from Walmart. Of course, I say cheap, I think it costs about the same as those GUBs. It's plastic. I use it to carry my solar powered headlight. It also is one of those that does the flashing and gets people's attention. It's also a power bank if you want to charge your phone, but it is a little bit thicker. And let me show you. Now, this is the one, this kind of case, it's got, or the kind of holder that's got to have this little retention thing that goes over the corners. If not, the thing will fly out. Now, I'm not sure if I can remember. Yeah, there you go. That releases it. Okay, if you look at this thing now, it is pretty thick. I mean, this would be as thick as if you had one of those phone cases. I forget what they're called, like contractors use and whatnot. Now, it is a much safer bet to go with like the Pro 3 that Nancy's got, because these here come all the way up on the phone for a thick case and holds the thing super tight. Like I said, throw it off a mountain, the bike will be a ball, but it'll still have the phone and this thing attached, because this thing tightens it up. And there's like width, it'll go from super skinny to, as you saw with my speaker, very wide. And just to show you, like, with this on my, now this would certainly work. It'll hold the phone, but it just doesn't clamp on quite as far. And again, whether you need this or not, I don't know. Every once in a while I'll put my speedometer and on my phone, the GPS speedometer that's digital with the big readout, and it looks perfectly fine standing up and down. I mean, there's no reason why. But if I turn it sideways, it shows a little bit larger, a little bit different readout. But if you don't need that, definitely go with something like this with the larger tangs, the Pro 3. They're about the same price. And okay, that's the phone holders. Now, another thing you're going to need on your bike, if it doesn't come standard, and I'll show you, like my little, interestingly enough, the least expensive bike I have, this little Roadster here, it came with a bell right here, which is cool. It's built into the brake lever. But the rest of our bikes did not come with bells, so we had to get bells. And here on my Cafe Cruiser, you'll see, got this item right here. It looks like it came on the bike. Works great, super easy to get to right here by your thumb. Those are super, super cheap. You can get those 2 for less than 10 bucks, I think. And like I said, it looks like it came on the bike, a Pro Fit. Got the same thing on Nancy's 700 series, her commuter bike here. Now for my Prodigy Chameleon here, I got a Rock Brothers bell that goes, that thing is super, super loud. And it just like projects out front. And again, it looks like it came on the bike too. Very nice, very clean. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need a phone holder, gonna need a bell, gonna need mirrors. Gotta have mirrors. Got my favorites are these Michow right here. They are super, super solid bar end mirrors. Look like they came on the bike. And that'd be my preference if I was to buy any more mirrors. We got these here, or like cat eye mirrors or something for Nancy. They're bar end. They got a little bit of a rise to them. She likes those pretty well. The difference is these have kind of the plastic lenses, which is fine. You can still see okay, but they're not quite as high end as the glass, like the automotive glass. And I forget the brand name right off the top of my head, but if you're interested, I can get you a link. These here mirrors I got originally for the Cafe Cruiser. Again, bar end mirrors. They look nice. They've got a real, I mean, really, you just glance at these things, you can see what's going on behind you. Automotive glass. These do jiggle around a little bit if you're hitting bumps and stuff. So I like the fact that these Michows, which I also have here on the, just have one on the Roadster. These things are so solid, they don't move. They look really, really, really nice. So get you a phone holder, get you a bell, get you mirrors, and drink holders. Yeah, you gotta have one of those. I got these super simple aluminum. They look awesome. They look simple, and sometimes simple is better. They totally. Let me grab a drink here. A couple items like we carry water. Now this is like a typical bicycle thing, and it works perfect. You just put it right in there, and it fits like a glove. This here is our water bottle. Nancy will put some ice and water in it. And it's got a kind of a, just to protect it, it goes right here, fits perfect, does a great job. And I mean, doesn't really matter what you have. It seems like these things work super well. And these are, again, I like the fact that they're extremely simple. They are extremely affordable. I mean, they're like $7 a piece or something like that. And they work great. So, other than that, and like, I think your bike's already came, just like Nancy's came with the adjustable stem riser. That's awesome. For her, we put on a suspension seat post and a more comfortable seat. Otherwise, you know, I'm digging these things. my fleet of steel ponies. See you, Jim. Have a great day.